of the thick of it all. If they don't give me room, well then I'll give them a while. I'm gonna smoke my tires when the victory calls. I'm gonna be there, be there. I wanna see my face up on the jumbo screen. Feel the white hot metal of a winning machine. Because you win or you lose and there's no in between. I wanna be there, be there, be there.
NASCAR on speed. Be there.
For the final time in the Target Series, we head to the Daytona International Speedway. Under the lights, this is the Samsung 250, the final race of the Target Series Super Speedway Swing, in a race with a lot of historic importance to this series. Always a must-watch in the Target Series season. This one should be no different for 15 laps. Before we get going in this final Daytona race in the Target Series, let's go take a look at our field of cars. Jeff Bright, the one, on pole for tonight's race, two-time champion of the series, and beside him in second, the 52 of Marshall Burrell. DJ Reed, our Talladega winner, in third, fourth place for Jay Rando, and to complete the top five, the 17 of Ross McTrain. Evan Hunter 23 starts in sixth, seventh place to Will Graymont. Pensacola winner Jose Mills starts in eighth, ninth place to Code Red, and Brett Sear, the 9, completes the top 10. Back by them, we have the 2 of Luke Rainey, 2 is outside the 90 of Brandon Beal. Then there's Jordan Stout and Pennzoil Truck Series Pensacola winner Kenny Walrus in the 99. Then second in points, Zachary DeLello, 2 is inside Gatorade Cup Series Pensacola winner 00 Jonathan Buford. Then we have Samet Oskin, the 13, and the 93 of Ronan Curtis, along with the 51 Nolan Lawrence and the 10 of Keyshawn Richardson. Then there's Jake Richardson and Bronson Minnick, the 07. Then we have Matthew Burnett and Jay Jefferson, the 19. Jake Gowie's won this race before, 3 wide photo finish for him to get it done, and the 4 of Landon Lyons to his inside. Then Felix Jansen, Anthony Ennis has been crashed here from the lead late in the race. Then we have Riley Spruill and Eli Bright got the win here back in Season 4, along with Mathis Wells and points leader Denny Lloyd, the 21. Then there's Brendan Sarland and the 01 of Colton Yo, along with Jennifer Beeford, won this back in Season 7, and the 7 of Justin Seidel, 2 are inside. Then we have Adam McDowell and Levi Shones, and to complete the field, Eric Olson and Conrad Evans start back on row number 20. There's the Warrior Car field for racing in the final Samsung 250 in the Target Series at Daytona. Let's go to trackside for the most famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines.
You only have speed. Front man.
40 engines come to life for the final race of the Super Speedway Swing here in the Target Series, and the final Daytona race here in the Target Series. And it's a race with so many historic moments behind it. Always a must-watch when you come to Daytona for the Samsung 250. Think back to season number 4, Eli Bright winning the race after getting clipped in the last lap crash entering turn number 3 while he was in the race lead. Think then a few seasons later to season 6, the leaders forward wide with 2 to go. They crash in the tri-oval. Special Kuklan, one of the only cars to miss it, gets to victory lane. Then the very next season, season 7, they crash on the backstretch. Our racer Hernandez ahead of it gets clipped by a car that goes through the infield grass. Jennifer Buford ends up winning the race. Will we add another story to the historic moments here in the Samsung 250 Daytona? Green flag, 15 laps, the final Target Series Daytona race is underway. Racing for the first time off into turns 3 and 4. Speeds already 108 miles an hour upwards, and they'll continue to grow over the next lap. Ross McTrain was out in front on the first lap. Who leads the first lap of the Samsung 250? Off 4. Back around to the start-finish line. 3 wide. McTrain up top. Code Red Middle. Down low, Luke Rainey. Ross McTrain leads the first lap of the Samsung 250. Luke, though, the bottom lane has the lead at the exit of the tri-oval to turn number 1. Luke Rainey out front, Jordan Stout to second, Jonathan Beeford up to third in the 00. They battle off 2 and down the backstretch. Luke moves up, Stout moves up, Beeford moves up. Jonathan looking to the middle in the 00. trying to get ahead. Samet Oskin, the 13, who looks low. That is now 3 wide for a second. Jordan Stout put on the outside. The 92. Luke Rennie comes down to cover the spot. Now speeds 190 miles an hour and upwards, further back in the pack. Luke Rennie leads the pack off turn number 4. Samet Oskin in second. Nolan Lawrence in third. The challenge to the inside for Samet Oskin into the tri-oval. Leader of the second lap, Luke Rennie by a nose in the 2 car. Oskin, though, leads the inside to turn 1. Here comes Matthew Burnett making a 3-wide move. His teammate just behind him, the 4 of Landon Lyons. Then the 61 of Felix Jensen comes into the picture. And Eli Bright, winner here back in Season 4, is mentioned at the start of the race. Burnett is second down the backstretch. Burnett looking low on Oskin, trying to get a side draft to get beneath the 13. He'll get to the middle, but to the bottom, his teammate Landon Lyons, a big push from Jansen, moves 3 wide to the inside, and Landon Lyons trying to take the lead away on lap number 3. Lyons, a nice push from Felix Jansen. Luke splits to the middle of Jake Richardson and the inside lane. A big move out of the 2 there. That could have been 4 wide if he wasn't clear of the middle lane. Now Lyons slides up, Jansen to the bottom. Leader of the 3rd lap, Landon Lyons in the 4. Felix Jansen out in front. Mathis Wells to the middle in the 16. Now the 61 pushes the 36 of Brendan Soderlund. The 7 of Justin Zeidel also on the bottom lane. Junior Motorsports, much success here at Daytona, especially in the Samsung 250. They had a few seasons where they were going back to back to back with race wins at Daytona in the Samsung 250. The pack is now 3 wide all the way back to the last few cars. Brendan Soderlund moves out in front in the 36. The 7 of Zeidel up to second. 66 of Eric Olsen up to 30 as 2-time champion Ad McDowell behind him. Now Olsen to the bottom of Zeidel for second. McDowell to the bottom of all of them for second. Back around, 4 laps complete. We're on the 5th lap. Brendan Soderlund, the 36, out in front, 3 wide all the way back. Behind Adam McDowell, you have Season 7 winner in this race, Jennifer Beeford. Hernandez clipped in the last crash. She was able to miss it and win. That was 1 season after she missed the gigantic crash that Kukulon won the race off of. She got second in that race. To the outside, Danny Lloyd, the points leader, made his way up, and now on the outside he'll drop back. Evan Hunter to the middle. Down low, Jose Mills, last season's champion and 2-time winner this season. Looking for back-to-back wins. One last race as they're 4 wide behind. Nolan Lawrence in the middle with the 90 of Brandon Beal slamming off of him. Luke ran the 2 also there. They're still hitting off turn 4. Luke up the track. Eli around in the 8. Lawrence back up. Eli saves the car. We're still going green for now. Into the grass for Galway and Beal. They're still going crazy through the driver. They're still green though at Daytona. Beal and Galway sideways. I can't believe they all saved their cars and they're still going. That is amazing. Now these guys will definitely lose the draft back here. They're going too slow. I don't know if DeLello, Jefferson, Beal, Richardson, Galloway, or Brent will be able to latch on with the draft. I think they're too far out of it, but the rest of the pack should be fine to continue on. 3 wide for the race lead. Colton Yo on the outside. Conrad Evans in the middle. Down low, Riley Sprue to Conrad Evans, our last row in this race. Up in front, 9 to go at the line. There's all the smoke. Eli Bright with an amazing save in the 8 car, but his race might be over now unless we get another yellow. Levi Schoen's away to the bottom. 11 Hernandez looking to heal the heartbreak from this race a few seasons ago. Hernandez pushing the 08 clear. If he wins here tonight, the 11, he will complete the Daytona sweep on the season. Won the first race of the season, the Hershey Kisses 300. Eric Olsen, the 66, back up on the inside. He'll move to 3rd. Now Hernandez for the race lead down the backstretch. And these drivers looking to break a string of Toyota wins. We've done 5 of the 7 Super Speedway races this week. Of those 5, 4 have been won by Toyota, all of which have come in the Target Series and Gatorade Cup Series races. And it's been the 18 or the 81 to win those 4. The 18's won twice, once in the Target Series, once in the Gatorade Cup Series. 81 has won twice, once in the Gatorade Cup Series, once in the Target Series. The only non-Toyota win was Kenny Walrus in the Penzo Truck Series at Pensacola. Hernandez this time gets inside of Levi Schoens to get the race lead. He has a push from the 13 of Samet Oskin. Those two will get clear first and second off turn number 2. Jonathan Beeford, winner in the Gatorade Cup Series at Pensacola, moves low, now 3 wide for the lead. This time he's in a blue oval, though, trying to get forward a win this week. Hernandez trying to get clear of the inside lanes, but can't. The 11 still on the outside, 3 wide. Jonathan Beeford pushed clear by Ross McTree in the 17. And points there, Danny Lloyd coming back up in the 21. Oh, 4 wide again. Whoa. The 4, the 61, still hitting up the track. They going around, they go. Into the infield grass for some others. They come back up. This could be huge in front of the field. Cars involved in a big way. Burnett to the infield grass, the 61 others. Oh, look at Peel getting to it at the end. The 10 is involved, the 4 and the 35, the 20. Caution flag is out. Well, this was the crash those drivers needed at the back of the pack, however, they were involved in it. Yellow flag in the air for the first time in the Samsung 250 here at Daytona. Carnage erupts, and maybe some more with damage. It's towards the front of the field. The leader at the line was the 00 of Jonathan Beeford. Let's go quickly see what happened. It was 4 wide. They started shoving off each other, and look at all of the cars involved, many of which will be done for the day. This was very interesting by Landon Lyons. He was behind the 7 of Justin Zeidel. There's not really a hole to make it 4 wide. He just shoves his nose inside the 7. But right here as they come off 4, he's inside. He goes down. He hits Felix Jansen. He comes up. He's clear of the 7. So he doesn't have to stay down in the 61. He does. Just keeps clipping the 61. Finally gets up into the 15, into the 7. And these cars go for some wild rides. The 7 through the grass with the 61. Up into the 18 of Reed. They get up into Matthew Burnett again. Jay Randall gets away. Brett Seaver gets away. A lot of others on the inside try to get away because the Rowan Kurtz get clipped right there as others now are going to come into it. Landon Lyons down the racetrack right into the path. Jake Gowa hits the 4 hard. Look at the hits for some of those drivers right there. That is insane. And then right there, Jansen, Jefferson, Eli Bright all hit. There's Beal. Those were some hard hits for these drivers back here. These were cars up in the air, cars under others. Right here, that was, I don't know. That 4 could have moved up and he just kept clipping the 61. There were some hard hits. Jansen head onto the wall. Some drivers did really good jobs getting low, but right here, this is the hits I'm talking about. Lyons into Richardson. Gowa in the air from contact with DeLello in the 35. The hits just kept on coming for Lyons and some of those others. Look. Contact. Right there. Yeah, look at Jansen's hard hit into the outside wall. I suspect many of these drivers will be done right here. That hit. Then the hit for Gowa, he was on top of DeLello as well, so there were many hard hits in this one. Let's also look at, obviously there was the crash up in front with the 7. As he spins around with the Jansen. Jansen clipped into Reed. Head onto the wall for Jansen. They come back down. Vernon Kurtz gets a little collected. Code red. Bronson Mick did a great job stopping him, getting low, and there's Beal flying into it. Jefferson, Eli Bright getting into it. The 7 hitting the 61 as well. So a few cars going to be done from that one for sure. Caution flag number 1 here at Daytona. It looked like the, oh yeah, look at that. The 89 did have damage because Mathis Wells and Colton Yo got into it, and they got Conrad Evans. So those 3 involved under the yellow flag. Meanwhile, leading it, Jonathan Beeford looking for another Super Speedway win. And we're going back green this time by in the Samsung 250 at Daytona. It's going to be a 5-lap shootout to win the final Daytona Target Series race. This is going to be an exciting one for sure. Felix Jansen, Jade Jefferson, code red. So far, the only cars confirmed. I'm sure we'll have more. But it's Jonathan Beeford leading. Winner of the Gatorade Cup Series at Pensacola looking to win the Target Series. Ross McTree right now in 2nd. Danny Lloyd in 3rd. Samet Oskin 4th. 5th place for Anthony Hernandez. Then Jordan Stout in 6th. Levi Schoenz in 7th. Riley Spraytube 8th. Jeff Bright 9th. Luke Rainey 10th. Adam McDowell 11th. Jake Richardson in 12th. Conrad Evans 13th. Evan Hunter 14th. Eric Olson 15th. Jose Mills, Colton Yo, Mathis Wells, Brendan Sarland, Jennifer Buford are the front. 25 laps to go in the final Target Series Daytona race. We're back green with Jonathan Buford in the race lead. Danny Lloyd went to block for 3rd. Blocked Samet Oskin, but Oskin quickly takes it back to the inside. We have damaged cars at the back. Slower cars at the back of the field. I think that's DJ Reed holding up the pack. DJ Reed, Ronan Curtis, Marshall Burrow, Justin Zeidel, Kenny Walrus, Eli Bright, Burnett, Rando very slow. Brett Seaver can't go anywhere in the 9. Rando has something severely wrong with that 74, it looks like. Still cars on pit road. Down the back stretch of the race. If that 74's issue doesn't get resolved, we might catch him because he's going so slow. The front of the field spread out. Is that 74 up to any sort of reasonable pace? He's still not. The 90's still very slow as well. So obviously some issues to a lot of race cars here, and it's slowed some cars that maybe could have had a shot. For the lead, Oskin low on Jonathan Buford. 4 laps remain in the Samsung 250 at Daytona. Osgood to turn 1. He'll get out in front, pulls here Jeff Bright. We'll move to second. Luke Rainey, the 2-3rd on the inside. Jake Richardson and McDowell also on the inside. But it's Osgood leading off 2. Jeff Bright moves up with them. Jeff looking to go to the middle. Luke Rainey looked to go to the middle because Jake Richardson might force him up there. Jeff still looking to get out. Finally, he'll go to the inside. But Luke might still be down there. Jeff to try and cut him off, and he does. Jeff Bright the one out front. Not many cars in the lead pack with a shot. Jeff Bright moves out front. The last car in the draft, Brendan Sarland, in the 16th position. 17 cars in the lead draft. Jeff Bright leads at the start-finish line. 3 laps to go in Daytona. As you mentioned, 36 and 17th is the last car with a shot in the draft. But who knows if we catch lap traffic, what might happen. There's still 3 laps to go, and we have some severely slow race cars out there like Jay Randall, Will Graymont, and Brandon Beal. Those 3 could disrupt the ending of this race. Luke Rainey leads off 2. Jake Richardson, the 39, moves up to the middle. Down low to the bottom. Adam McDowell, the 12. His teammate Riley Spritzer just 2 cars behind him. Luke Rainey, the 2, protects the bottom for now. Something about those 2 at the back. Brendan Sarland and the 52 or the 66 of Eric Olson, they're just not going. This time, Sarland has a nice run off 4. We'll see if he can try and take it. For the lead, Adam McDowell, Nolan Luke Rainey, 2 laps to go in the Samsung 250, the final Target Series Daytona race. Which of these 17 wins it? They're looking for one again. Can Spurgeon clear to get behind his teammate? He will. Now to Penske 1-2. Evan Hunter up to 3rd on the inside. Can Jeff Beeford do it again at Daytona? It's a great sight to see no lap cars in front. But we'll see who gets the victory lane. Adam McDowell with a nice gap, but is it too big of a lead? Here comes Evan Hunter for 2nd with a run. Hunter with all-time greats behind him. Jennifer Beeford, Levi Shones, Danny Lloyd. Who wins this race? Front 3 are clear in single file. Can Evan Hunter make a move? To the inside he'll go. The white flag is in the air one more time around the Target Series Daytona. Hunter on the inside, McDowell on the outside. Shones and Lloyd waiting. 3rd and 4th. 3 wide behind the front 5. Jake Richardson trying to get up here and have a challenge for the win. John Beeford with him. Hunter leads off 2. Shones in 2nd. Lloyd in 3rd. Lloyd for the lead down the back stretch. Shones trying to push the 23. There he goes. He's looking to go to the middle. He thinks better. He tries to go to the middle. Now he's clear the 21 of Lloyd. Shones for the lead on Evan Hunter. Levi Shones. He'll clear Hunter. Does Lloyd have anything for him? Back around to the checker flag. A last lap pass for Levi Shones. He's out in front. Checker flag is up. Levi Shones wins the final Target Series Daytona race. What a great move for Shones. If he made the move just a few seconds sooner when he first ducked down, he would have been middle of 3 and Danny Lloyd would have been the winner of the race. Instead, he waits, he's patient, he makes the move when he's clear, and he wins the race. Levi Shones is the final Target Series winner at Daytona. Let's go see the finishing results and the updated point standings. Here is how they finished in the Samsung 250 at the Daytona International Speedway. 1 caution flag for 2 laps here tonight, and 11 lead changes. 10 different drivers led laps here in Daytona. Levi Shones from 37th starting spot, a last lap pass for the 08 victory lane for Levi Shones in the Target Series once again. Evan Hunter so close, yet so far to victory. He ends up in 2nd here tonight. Danny Lloyd in 3rd place. Shones and Lloyd now 1-2 in points, but Danny extends the points lead again. Adam McDowell now 4th, and Jake Richardson completes the top 5. The Beefords 6th and 7th, Jennifer 6th, Jonathan 7th. Jonathan led the most laps of 4 here tonight. Jose Mills ends up in 8th, Anthony Nez in 9th, and Luke Green completes the top 10 in the 2. Ross McTrain, Jordan Stout, Riley Spurgeon, Brendan Sarland, Matt Oskin, Jeff Bright, Eric Olson, all in the lead draft at the end. 18th on down, either caught behind damaged cars or were damaged cars themselves. Cars like Curtis, Burrow, Wells. And we're very lucky we didn't catch lap traffic of Rando, Beal, and Graymont along with Burnett. They were so severely off the pace. If we had another lap, we would have definitely caught Beal and Rando. And cars out, Code Red, Jay Jefferson, Landon Lyons, Jake Galloway, Keyshawn Richardson, Zachary DeLello, and Felix Jansen. Let's now go see the point standings. Halfway through the Target Series season, 14 races in, 14 races left in the Target Series. Here are the points. Danny Lloyd still on top, 137 points up on Levi Shones, who now moves up to 2nd with the win here tonight. third place, Colton Yo, Zachary DeLello down to fourth, and Evan Hunter up inside the top 5 in the 23. Justin Zidell is 6th, Conrad Evans is 7th, Jennifer Beeford now 8th, Jake Richardson and Kenny Walrus complete the top 10 of the points. DJ Reed just 3 points behind 10th and 11th, Hernandez only 4 back in 12th, McDowell 5 back in 13th, so still very close there for those spots. But look at all the two-time winners now from 11th to 20th in points. That means DJ Reed, 11th in points with 2 wins, is one of the wildcard spots. The other one is Jose Mills down in 17th. His 2 wins puts him in a wildcard spot over Graymont and Hernandez. Even though they're higher in points than him, 2 wins is better than 1 in terms of the wildcard. So Hernandez either needs to point his way in or hope Reed bumps in, some other two-time winners drop out, because Keyshawn Richardson also has 2 wins. It's right behind Mills for the second wildcard spot. Then winners down here like Eli Bright, Matt Oskin, Marshall Burrell, they're possibly going to need to win multiple races as we're entering the race to the chase now. They don't have many races left to make it into the postseason. They're now down below the top 30 in points with some more bad races. So half of the season, half of the final Target Series season is complete. Looking forward to the next one. Race number 15 of the season will go to Charlotte for the Mountain Dew 300. I'll see you guys then.